And good afternoon, everyone. This is God Only Knows Loading here with the numero uno DKT. This is podcast episode 4, guys, for your information. DKT.
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? Welcome back. Welcome back.
Okay, well, today, guys, we are going to be talking mostly about the winter event that is going on currently in Paragon right now. So, let's start off. Oh, also joining us is Zombie. Zombie, are you in here? Zombie? All right, yeah. So you're in here too. That's good. Okay. Um. All right, guys. How do you feel about the Winterfest that is currently going on in Paragon? Who wants to say something first?
I think it's awesome, man. I
All
think
right,
it's
DK.
awesome. I'm glad that they actually gave us a product that was free. Only thing you have to do is play the game. I wish that from here on out, more exclusive or holiday themed skins would be like this. I hope that they're like this because
Mm-hmm.
all you have to do is just play the game, and you get these exclusive skins and these wonderful, beautiful skins. You get them for free. So I'm excited. I think that is great. Then, even if you don't play, and maybe say something happy, you have a chance to buy the skins at the end of the thing. So I think it's awesome, man. I'm happy that they did it.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so my point of view on it is that there's a bit of a hiccup or a problem that I do not like, and that's that in the previous event that we had, the Halloween event, we were able to get chests which had skins and things for them, and I was able to get literally almost every skin in the game because of it. Well, for the Halloween event, but with this new system that they put in place, I find it that it's going to be a lot more harder for me to get the skin that I want, which is Richter. I love the Richter skin and I want it really bad, but the chances of me getting it are pretty low. I pretty much get 3 chances every week of the event, but hopefully I do get it, and I wanted to talk about that really. But overall, I think that it is a good thing, and that it is a positive thing for Paragon. I hope to see maybe like an autumn event or something like that, or they might do like a full release because I know they've been talking about that. All right, Zombie. Could you name like a couple? I don't remember. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think also Crunch as well.
No, Crunch has one. He has the Valentine's.
Yeah, it's the Valentine's
Sarah,
skin.
and
Seraph
I'm
has
pretty sure Crunch has
Valentine's.
the Valentine one.
Yeah, and the only way to get Seraph is if someone plays the Valentine skin. I wonder if that's still a thing. I hope it is, because I think that'd be cool. Yeah, Zinx does not.
And well, Zink's a little too new, so
Will, yeah, fair enough. She's a little too new. I wish they would buff Zinx now that I think about it. But is that your final thoughts on that, Zombie? Okay. So, do you think it could be better? Like, in terms of the winter event? Do you think it could be better in terms of more skins, if they added more things, or do you think that it's okay right now and that you're satisfied?
um, I would say, excuse me, sorry.
It's okay.
I'm satisfied with it. I mean, we got 6 skins. That's the most we've ever gotten from any event. So, I mean, we can always, we can always ask for more and do more, but we gotta realize that this is something that's completely free. They didn't have to even do this. So I'm happy that they gave us 6 of them.
That's good. Glad you're satisfied with that. Zombie, how about you? But it is a higher tier skin though.
Yeah, that's a complete
Yeah,
rework.
think
Like
about it.
they changed her.
Yeah,
She
they
builds
changed it
snowballs
into a
now, and
snowball. Her daggers are
it's pretty
like more
cool.
of like ice daggers type thing. It's it, fair enough. I'll give you that. Ah, I feel like
Well,
they're
the
trying
thing
to do
is
like
though, is
a
this if
thing.
you
Hmm.
buy it right away, if you buy it right away, they give you a gold key. So for the people that purchased it right away, their weekly prize is a gold key.
Oh, huh.
So that's the cool.
I didn't know that.
So they still, yeah, they still get you. You still, get something cool. No, it's not. Well, I don't know if that, but I know that people who purchased it got a gold key. I can tell you that.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that would kind of suck. The mystery prize seems kind of cool, and I feel like if it's just like a golden loot key, I'm gonna be kind of upset. All right. Okay. What are your thoughts on the new hero? We're finally getting into the new hero discussion, guys. What are your thoughts on Terra? Or Tara? It's Terra, right? I'm pretty sure it's Terra. I know DKT has been trying to main that girl and trying to get her master skin.
Oh yeah, I'm loving her. I'm loving her. I think everything. I think the kid is good. I like it. It's a bit
Boring?
underpowered. Like the stun is good, but I'm talking
Yeah.
about like the output damage of the kit itself is underpowered.
I think the way to fix
I don't
that.
know if any.
Huh? Oh yeah, I wanted to add on your to what you were saying. I said I think the way to fix that would be to change her ability damaged, like 2 hit to basic attack damage, so that other cards could work with it, and it scales better. I feel like if they did that
Um,
instead of making it ability, it'd be a lot better.
yeah, maybe I don't know, but it definitely needs a buff. Her
Hmm.
power, her ability power needs a little bit of a buff
Yeah.
because she basically she's just a tank right now. She's kind of I feel like she's kind of in that spot where Zinx was, where she can soak up a lot of damage, but she can't deal a lot of damage.
A lot of people
I
would
feel like
disagree
she's
with
in.
you on that. Zinx
I feel
was
like
like a
she's in
very
there
big
too.
damage dealer early on during the game. She would 2v1 constantly.
No, she wasn't a damage dealer. The cards gave the damage. That was you gotta remember. Everybody that ran Zinx was withering shadows. That's what damaged people. It wasn't actually Zinx herself damaging people. It was
Zinx's
withering shadows that was
abilities were
damaging people.
nerfed because she did that much damage. That's why I'm talking about it.
It wasn't. It was ability damage from the cards that she used.
That's a good
But
possibility.
anyways, yeah, she's in a hard
Excuse me.
spot.
Okay. So you think she like needs a buff or like a different ability or something like that?
No, not a different ability, just a slight buff in her ability power. That's all.
Okay. Okay. Zombie, how do you feel about Terra? What have you experienced with your stuns? Because you need to elaborate on that more. Okay, so it works sometimes but doesn't others. Yeah. I think it cleaves, right? Doesn't that thing cleave? Yeah, I've done a lot of damage to minion waves with that ability. Okay. So the way I feel about Terra currently is I think she is good. I think she is definitely a good character into this, and she has definitely changed the meta. I don't think anyone can say that she hasn't changed it, because Epic Games right now seems to be really focused on giving every character in the game CC. Like, I mean, like, I'm talking about every character. Like, they've switched some people's abilities to have CC. Like, now Crunch has a stun? You know? I didn't really expect that, but now Crunch has a stun.
Crunch
Well,
always
yeah,
had a stun. He
it
got
wasn't a
double
stun, it
stun
was a
now.
knockup.
No, it's still a
Crunch,
stun.
it's not a stun, it's a knockup.
It's a stun. A knockup is a stun.
Yeah, but
It keeps you in place
it's
for
not
more than two
correct
seconds.
though. It's not the correct term for it though. Fair enough. Although I think it's more because let's say you lead with the stun first, and then you do another attack, and then you do the stun again to be empowered, and then it's a knockup. But yeah, I think that she feels a little bit boring sometimes. That's my personal experience. Is that when I'm playing Terra, it feels it feels good to when I ult and then they can't like CC me or nothing like that, or I get stunned because of some freaking rampage as a rock. Not to mention that her ability to be able to block damage while also getting an overshield, I find to be just really good because I've made a lot of plays to where I would go in a tower and I would hit someone and then the tower's targeting me, I would block that damage, get an overshield, and then I would continue hitting them. I thought it was some really good plays going on there. I highly enjoyed that. But other times, it just feels like she's not unique enough in terms of, oh, she just has a stun, she has an ability that just hits twice. Like, if you compare Terra, right, to Wukong, you can see his minions. He has like a stat that comes out forward and hits and does a stun. He has like a huge jump that like it's visually stunning when you watch like a Wukong, you know? But with Terra, it's more blunt, I guess. And that's my only complaint, is that it could be more visually stunning. I guess that's like the best word for it. But other than that, she's great. I highly like her. Have a problem with her ults to where I feels like it should do a little bit more than just give you a shield, but it's fair enough. But yeah, that's about it. It does, yeah. Like, it's really useful, but then it goes away. I feel like if to make Terra better, all they would have to do is just say after her ability is done, when she does the shield, she still has the shield. Like, because it's like an overshield. When she ults, she gets the overshield, but when her ult ends, the overshield leaves, even though people didn't do damage to it. So I feel like to counter that, just leave the shield on her until it goes away. I think that's really the best way for that. Okay. DK, your thoughts? Or are you good?
No, yeah, I'm good. I express it.
Okay. We'll move on. With the new hero introduced, does this now change your guys' dream team in terms of Paragon? Because I remember we had discussed this to where if you had a dream team of people in Paragon, like who would you pick? And I had said like Gideon, Wukong, maybe an Aurora, and Rampage or something like that. With this new hero, do you think she would be put in for one of those heroes that you guys have previously talked about? Like, would you have her as a jungler instead of someone else?
No, I think she's good. I would have her as a jungle. I mean, she's an offlaner and jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I think that those are the best places to suit her. I've seen some people play her as support. I thought that they did a pretty good job, but
Yeah,
it's
I'm
kind
not
of
the
hard
biggest
for her
fan
to
on
get up in
support.
there.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, I
like,
think I think she's fun.
yeah. For me, yeah, I think she definitely changes the way I currently think about the game. Like, if they have a Terra and we don't have a Terra, all of our CC is probably going to be useless. Because now it comes to the point where we're doing all this CC damage, we're doing knockups, we're doing stuns, but yet, for some reason, that Terra, when she ults, is getting through all of that, hitting us with her stun. Their team recuperates, she's still damaging us, and she has an overshield. And it's like, the meta has definitely changed. I feel like if you don't have a Terra in certain aspects of the game, it feels a little bit off. That's my thoughts on that. Zombie?
Yeah, pretty much any range hero can counter her.
Twin Blast and Sparrow are both pretty good. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Okay. Mm-hmm. Continue. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is true, yeah. Alright. Now that we talked about that, I wanted to get into builds, specifically for Terra. Terra is, as you know, a unique hero, and majority of the people currently right now are playing her as a tank, which I find she excels at, and I think that's what she should be played as. So we're going to be talking about what builds do we usually have for her. Me, I do a growth, and by the way, this might be like the same thing because, you know, of course, a lot of the builds are going to be similar, but I do growth and I do chaos. And that's like my own little build thing that I do. I put in like growth totem, although sometimes I do take out growth totem early on to later on in order to get certain cards, but I would do growth totem, then hmm, I would do trapper with heavy hitter. And I would switch things back and forth here and there. Alright, DK?
I run her with chaos and growth, but I run her in full attack mode. I
Okay,
put
full attack.
Swift Hunter on her,
Mm-hmm.
um, Trapper, and Heavy Hitter. I run her with all three of those cards on and just run around the map. I use fast travel as one of my gems and clear out the jungle, clear out everything real quick, and get right back in the action.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Zombie, have you tried or played Terra at all? Oh,
No.
okay. Can can you
You guys
like
hear me?
tell us about like a game of her or a build that you've used?
Hello? What the hell just happened? Oh, wow. hold on, y'all. Something just, everything just went off. Give me a moment. Y'all can hear me.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I think I like building Terra right now as a lot of basic attack armor. I think she is amazing when you give her a lot of the basic attack armor because she is just gonna be in there. She's gonna take a lot of hits from the carry. She can still do damage because you guys gotta remember basic attacks. The majority of the time, you're gonna be hit with a lot of basic attacks, and as Terra, you want to be in the front of all of those things. So I highly enjoy building her with a lot of basic attack armor and with some damage here and there. Okay, that's good. hmm I agree. I agree. Okay, now we get into the funner part of this section. What is your favorite skin from the winter event? It can be from this event, or it can be from the last year event as well. As long as it's a winter skin, you're allowed to pick it. For me personally, the the Richter skin. I love that freaking skin, and I want it so bad. And when I get it, I'm gonna scream to the heavens that I've got it. I need that Richter skin. It is the best skin. That Krampus, there's nothing like it. Okay, that's for me.
Continue talking if y'all can hear me.
Yeah, something wrong with your mic?
Messing up.
Alright, Zombie, how about you? What's your favorite skin? While DK fixes his thing. Really? Uh-huh. Kalari, huh? Yeah. Kalari. Really? Kalari reminds me of Quang, and where they both have like their Christmas skins look the same pretty much. I'm not the biggest fan of their Christmas skins because Kalari's just look like she has different colors and she has a hat, and that's really about it. But Richter's skin looks like they've changed a lot of him, which is what I like highly enjoy about his skin. All right, my second favorite skin I would have to be, I think Revenant. Revenant's new Christmas skin looks freaking amazing. Like, if you guys have seen Revenant's Christmas skin, his like actual like hat and top of his head is like dawn, and it's just like this like skull with like blue fire coming out of it. It looks freaking epic. Pun intended. Zombie, what would be like your second favorite skin? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, no, we're just talking about what it looks like. Yeah, but specifically, we're talking about the skin zombie. We're not talking about when they use an ability. What does it look like? I mean, yeah, it is. It's a part of the skin kit, but it's not like an actual like skin zombie. Just pick just pick a skin. Don't pick the what the abilities would look like if the skin was on. All right, the Aurora. You want to elaborate? Really? All right, that's. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's cool. I actually agree with you on that. I think Aurora's new skin looks pretty cool. Okay. DK, have you fixed anything that you need to
I have
fix?
not.
Oh man, is there something going on with the stream?
Yeah, that's completely offline. My capture card just like gave up.
Oh, that's bad. Do you want to continue with this,
Yeah, go
or you
ahead.
want to do it?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm trying to start it back up now.
Okay, we'll
See what
continue.
goes on now.
Okay, what is your favorite skin in Paragon? This isn't just the winter skin now. We're talking about all-time favorite skin in Paragon. You can still pick the winter skin, but it's up to you. Zombie, do you have a favorite skin in Paragon? Ooh. Mhm. Yeah, it's not pink, it's salmon. Yeah, yeah, that does sound pretty cool. Okay, well, that would be hilarious. I would laugh so hard.
I got it. Yeah, I got quite a few bright pink skins.
Hmm. Okay, well, for me, my all-time favorite skin in Paragon currently is freaking Iggy. I love that bird Iggy skin, man. That bird Iggy skin is one of the coolest skins in Paragon currently. It's so cool. Like, think about it. You got like a, a fox, I would assume, or like a raccoon looking thing, and he's on top of a giant freaking baby chicken. He's on top of. It's a phoenix? Yeah, yeah. I'm looking at it now and I'm
Or
like,
it's a
you know what, you're
chocobo.
right. It is. It looks like
Definitely
a
a
baby
chocobo.
chocobo. Baby chocobo. That is so cool. It looks like a baby chocobo. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, I have Iggy's Christmas skin, and I thought that was pretty cool too. All right, Zombie. What's your favorite skin? Oh, okay. Well, that's fair enough. DK, do you want to elaborate? Or are you still doing stuff?
Yeah, my favorite skin is still has the black carbon skin.
Really?
My favorite one. Uh, it's black and gold. Got
Hmm.
big ass red knuckles. Yeah, that's my favorite skin.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Do you also want to answer what's your favorite winter skin?
My favorite Richter skin?
No, winter skin.
Oh, winter
Yeah,
skin.
cause of that date.
Uh, my favorite winter skin actually is the three off skins. Like the Bellica one looks really nice. That it looked like
Hmm.
White Walkers from Game of Thrones. So
Oh yeah,
uh,
they do kind of look like, and there's
that's
like
what I
Clayton
like.
has it.
Like Quan looks like a White Walker from Game of Thrones. That's what it looks. Those look actually really cool. Like I really
Some
like
people,
those
hmm
Everfrost skins. You
yeah,
know,
some people are kind of upset by those skins because they kind of feel like those skins should have been in the Halloween event.
Halloween.
Yeah, people are like upset because those skins look like they belong in the Halloween event because they look like ghosts.
Uh, yeah, maybe I don't know. They covered up. They got snow on them, so and Everfrost. So yeah, I think they belong to the Winterfest. It's pretty cool. So I like them.
More power to him.
I like it. I wouldn't have chose Kwong though. I mean, god damn, they've been giving Kwong so much love. The three people are all the people that they chose for skins,
Yeah.
aside from Seraph and Bellica.
Yeah.
Maybe Morgash too. Like everyone else, they got so many damn skins. Like I'm done with it. Like
I feel like Zinx
Revenue did
needs more
not give
skins.
me any new skins.
Except for
Revenue
this
didn't
new
need
one
any
that
new
he got
skins.
just now.
Yeah, he really didn't need any new skins. But Kwong definitely didn't need any new skins.
Uh-huh.
You know, like I don't know if people realize, but we just got 5 new Kwong skins in the last 4 months. 5. People don't realize it, but
We got 5 Kong
Sky
skins?
Guardian, the heavenly focus, the
Mm-hmm.
Raising Flame, the Silver Ghost, and the Rosewood. Like those are all new. We got all of those within the last 3 or 4 months.
Huh.
Like, they get so many of them.
I guess some people are just favored more than others. I guess like the popular ones get more skins than the other ones.
Yeah, they definitely do that. They definitely got favorites in the office up there.
Interesting. Is everything okay? Is everything better with your stream? Or did you capture to
Yeah, I think it's going. It's going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going. Hopefully it lasts this time.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's right.
I find like the only one that's kind of okay is the Gideon one, where his bones are gold. Hmm.
Hey, what's up? Call me Dan. Yeah, I just had to restart the stream, man. It messed up.
Okay. Well, let's move on now.
Yeah, they did. They got lazy.
Okay. Okay, what do you guys think of the future of Paragon? Do you think it looks good for Paragon right now? Zombie, do you want to start off? Mm-hmm. What do you mean? Yeah, whenever there's a new hero, I usually practice them in, like, you know, the bots, so that I can figure out what's good on the cards or not, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they get totally owned when, like, other things happen and stuff. I totally get you. DK?
Uh, I I think the future of Paragon is bright. I mean, it can only get better from here. There's a lot of things that needs to. One moment. There's a lot of things that needs to change. Like right now, I think the game is in a great state. It just needs to be balanced a little bit more. Um,
In
like
terms of what?
uh, as far as like stuns, there needs to be some kind of diminishing return on stuns. Uh,
Oh, like back to back is what
or
you're
there needs
saying.
to be like what?
Like a back to back stun, there should be like less seconds, depending on if you get hit how many times with a stun.
Yeah, I mean maybe like something like that, or there should be a built-in passive card, like a new card that blocks stuns, or a gem that can block stuns. That'd be nice. It
Well,
would
there
need to
is
be
that the
like
gym
something
that
like
does
that.
do like one ability, but it's not technically like a stun, so I get what you're saying.
Right.
Okay. The future of Paragon, the way I look at it. I think the future is right, as you said. They said that they have been wanting to release this game early next month, or like late next month. They said they wanted to release it around January. And I don't know if it might be a little bit forward than January or a little bit back, but in my personal opinion, I think that with the way things are right now, it's okay to release it. You know? I feel that if they get more balance buffs to some heroes, and I like what you said about the diminishing like stuns. Like if I get stunned like 2 to 3 times in a row, and they're all like 2.4 to 12 to 2 seconds long stuns, I'm getting stunned for like 6 seconds. And maybe a little bit more because of like, let's say like 2.4 seconds and stuff like that. I'm getting stunned for a really long time. Chances are I'm probably dead at that point. And if they had a system implemented to where, let's say, you get stunned one time, and then you lose, let's say, about like 1.5, yeah, you lose like 0.5 seconds from that stun. I feel like if they had that, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, moving on. What do you
Yes, sir. Yeah, I just saw that, and uh, let's go ahead and continue with the podcast. Yeah.
Zombie, I just saw what you freaking wrote, you jerk. Okay. Um. Alright, you ready? Move on?
I can't remember, Danny. Maybe I don't remember. But yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's just a thought, just for as far as like diminishing returns and stuff. There needs to be something like we get a lot of brawlers, and there's a lot of like the DPS from the carries don't come online for a long time,
Yeah.
so they can get bullied a lot in the early game. So the thing is, like right now, a lot of uh, a lot of things that you're seeing is carries not getting picked because there are carries dying a lot. It's because they don't really have proper supports, and they're not they're going in thinking that they can kill one of these people with stuns, and then you'll have another carry like right now, this match that we're watching right now. My carry did some crazy stuff and kept getting us killed, and like we ultimately had to give up the game. Uh, but yeah, it's just that like the stuns are it's a lot. It's a lot. Like especially because they last for so long too. Like I think a stun shouldn't last no more than 1 second. Period. Like for anybody. I don't think they should last no more than 1 second, because they when they last for 2 seconds, like it's just crazy when they last for that long.
Have
Um,
you been hit by a rampage rock, man? That thing lasts for forever. It
yeah,
feels like
yeah.
in Paragon it lasts for forever. Like from that one stun, you can literally be dead if people just straight up target you. Okay, what do you predict what will happen for the future meta of Paragon? And what I mean by the future meta of Paragon, I'm talking about, let's say, right now in Paragon, there is currently a tank meta, where a lot of heroes are building a lot of health along with damage and just outclassing other heroes. Just totally destroying them. Because they have more health, which means they can take more damage, but it also means they can dish out more damage for a longer period of time. And that's it. I've seen a lot of carries right now building growth totem. Think about that. They're building growth totem that mainly supplies them with health. I mean, it's a good strategy if you don't want to die faster, because let's face it, if you have less health than other people do, then obviously you're gonna get hit more. That means your health bar is lower, etc., etc. But still, it kind of, some people are complaining that it's too much. That there's just the tank meta currently right now is it's not fun. And sometimes when I'm playing a game and it's like I'm up against like a Sevrog, a Richter, and a Steel and a freaking carry Murdoch who all have growth totem and and other like health and damage cards, then it's like, what do I do? You know, my team isn't building the way they're building. My team is losing every team fight. They have more health. They're dishing out longer periods of damage. They're destroying us. And if you don't build like that, you end up losing the game. Now, of course, there are some instances to where people just play bad on their team, and then like you kill them all, and it's like a very triumphant moment, and you win the game. But those moments are like far-ish in between. They're not always consistent, and in fact, majority of the time, you just end up losing the game. Okay, that is my current feelings on the future meta. Although, also a quick note, I think the future meta will probably be a lot of casters, because I've been noticing a lot of people have been losing out on carries and have been having casters instead. So yeah, DK.
Yeah, so I would say you can't really tell what the future meta. I mean, any hero can come in and change it. Like, you know, when Boris comes out, uh,
Oh yeah, Boris! I can't wait for that.
a lot of people are anticipating that he's gonna change the meta.
Hmm.
A lot of, like, if you look at past trends, one meta that comes to mind was when Aurora came out. When Aurora came out, man, she was just unstoppable.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right. She definitely
completely
changed the meta.
changed the meta with stuns, and her. You literally had to pick someone to anti Aurora, because you couldn't, like,
You
you
had to
had
get
to have
another Aurora
Aurora
to
in every game.
anti-Aurora, man.
Someone else picked Aurora. I know, but you had to make for sure that someone had something to block Aurora, like the stasis.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember
remember
that.
that card, the stasis card back in B41. You had to make sure you had that. But yeah, it's as far as the future, I'm not gonna really say anything about the future meta because I don't really know. Anything can change it. Like right now, uh, I would say Tara's changing the meta. I mean,
I agree.
she's making it more of her own,
I agree.
just because of her stun and she's able to tank so much damage. But again, like, as far as Tara, I just think like her base, like she really needs some. Like, she has the lowest, like at level 1, her stun only does 59 damage at level 1. Uh, she has like the lowest ability power or ability damage out of all the heroes. Uh, even though the stun is so powerful,
It
like her
does
double
last
action,
like
I feel like it needs to
one
do more.
second and like 1.4 seconds, I think, on like
Well, I
her
ain't talking
first
about
tick.
how long it lasts. I'm
You're talking
talking
about
about
like
the
damage?
damage output.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't do no damage. I mean, you can
But
stun somebody for
do you agree
however
though
long, but if
that
you don't do
there
no
would be a
damage with
pro?
it,
Yeah. Do you agree that there would be a problem if Terra was able to tank a lot and dish out a lot of damage? Because the way it is
no,
now,
no.
you would think she'd be
Well,
more
it's got to
balanced,
be
right?
a no. There's got to be like okay, like the reasonable amount of damage. Like you stun somebody, you don't do no damage, you can't do anything to her. Like a lot of problems, a lot of things. Like if you look at Terra numbers and like
Mm-hmm.
go and actually look at how she get kills and stuff, she's not the one getting the kills. She's getting a lot of assists. Like other people are getting the kills. So like she's not really doing a lot of damage. I mean, she's there to allow everybody else to get the kills, but you literally gotta build her all attack speed if you want to get anything out of it. So uh, yeah, if they bumped it up just a little bit, it'll be okay. I don't think it'll do that much to her, but
Mm-hmm.
it just doesn't feel like you can't just build her. If you build her straight tank, like there's people that can counter that can kill her. Like there's so many people that can just kill her right away. Like you can get any like Wukong. Wukong Terra has like Terra can't do shit against a Wukong. Like a Wukong that after that initial stun, all Wukong has to do is fucking stun her back, and then she's dead. Twin Blast, Revenant, like you have to get up close and you have to use that ult to be able to get up there to kill them. But other than that, like Terra is really easy to counter, and her stun doesn't do anything to it can help her escape, but it doesn't do any damage to help her kill anything by herself. Like if you catch a Terra by herself, she's dead. You can kill her easy.
Hmm. I think her damage. I disagree with you on that. I think that the way she is pretty good. There is one problem that I do have with her, and that is the fact that her abilities cost so much mana. I do 3 abilities, and it is below half of her mana pool. Half. Think about it. It is literally like I can maybe do a little bit more damage, or I can maybe do one more ability than what I could if I do 3 abilities. I do 3 abilities and I am almost out of mana, or I have like a couple seconds to where I regen my mana, and then I do a fourth one, but then that's it. I think her abilities just cost way too much, and she doesn't have enough mana gain over the longer period of time in which she's in the game to cover it. That's my criticism on that. Zombie? Remember, this question is, what do you predict what will happen in the future meta of Paragon? I agree. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like I wonder if the new character is gonna be a caster or a support. Because judging from it, he has like this like orb on his back. So and he's a giant bear. So it kind of makes you feel like he might be a jungle slash caster hybrid. Because I know that they've been trying to do a lot of hybrids recently, like with Wraith and with Zinx and with uh, someone else, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you guys can know what it is. Like melee carries, they've been doing that. They've been trying to do a lot of hybrids. So I feel like if they did a hybrid where it was a jungler and a mid laner, I think that'd be quite interesting. And I feel like he might be that new character. What are your thoughts? Do you think he might be a support? I feel like we have too many junglers. Yeah, I do him like jungle, or yeah, I do him jungle or offlane. That's people still do that. Oh, most definitely. If you get the tether off with his ult, man, that's a lot of damage, and you're toting them down. Hmm. All right, that's fair. Okay, so have you guys said your final piece on the matter? Okay. What other changes can you predict for the future updates? Could you like predict, like, let's say they change a minion buff or something like that? That's what I'm asking. What do you think would happen in a future update that they might add to Paragon? Mm-hmm. Okay. Really? That's interesting. DK knows.
Yeah, that and then the card Yomi Spectre.
Uh-huh.
Yomi, like that's the thing. Like there's like for characters like Kalari, there's no room in Paragon for assassin characters,
Except
which is
for
why we
Countess.
only have one of them. Like think about it. There hasn't been any true assassin characters that are out. Like Countess is a caster. You haven't really found like
Look,
Fraser's a carry.
she's
He's
a
not
hybrid.
considered an assassin. What?
Countess, they said that she was like a hybrid. They said she was like an assassin,
Yeah, but you can't count.
assassin case.
You can't put Countess in the
Oh
jungle
yeah,
and
they
she'll
said that
attack.
she's
She doesn't have fast attack speed or
an
anything like
ability
that.
assassin. That's what the correct words were when they talked about her.
Right. But
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, they last incredibly too long.
So, so do you think like 45 seconds at max level would be okay?
No, I just think that they shouldn't last that. They shouldn't last
No, but like if they're
130
nerfing
seconds.
them,
Like
do you think that they like how much seconds would it be for a nerf? Like 30?
radius of it. Yeah.
That would
Yeah. That's
it
that's a
would
good
feel.
idea.
I don't like that idea mainly because it's like his ability is essentially a ward. It is absolutely useless, though, Zombie. Think about it. His ability now is absolutely useless if that ward can no longer spot invisible people. Like,
No, 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 no.
no,
No,
I know
it's
what you're
not
saying, but you
used to. So
said
you're not.
it's like a 10-second thing. I get what you're saying. You say when you cast the
No,
ability,
you're not
it lasts
understand
10
you're
seconds.
not understand what he's saying.
What
Like
is
the
he
thing
saying?
is this: that ward is there, and it will ping you. Once you move out of the vicinity of that ward, you're still marked. So if you go invisible, you're still marked
Yeah.
for a long period of time. So
Okay,
like the
but how
thing
is that a
is
nerf?
like it takes too long. What?
I'm saying Zombie. I just asked Zombie how would you nerf his ability, and then he just talked about how he would nerf it, and then I'm a little confused. Say it again, Zombie.
Because you're not listening. All right, so like the way that ward works right now
Yeah.
is that um, it pings the area.
Mhm.
Anyone that is caught inside that ping, then it continues to ping them for a pretty long time. So like if I'm Kalari, right, and I'm not in the area anymore, I'm away from the ping, and I go invisible, he still has vision on me. So even though I'm not, like wards are you only see a ward when it's in a certain area, right?
Oh, I get it. When they leave the
Yeah.
area, the thing just gets
When
away
they
instead of
leave the
being still on
area,
them.
that ping is still on the Kalari. It's still on there.
All right,
So
I get what you're saying.
when it's
I get
who's
it.
there. Yeah.
That makes sense. I feel like that should be a thing that should happen.
So like the way that ability goes, it says this: it launches a sonar ward, pings every 3 seconds to reveal enemy hero for 4 seconds, has no line of sight restriction, and it's persisted for 60 seconds. Now, as that when it gets to level 4, it's longer than that. It's like 15 to 20 seconds that it will ping you for. Yeah, it's either 10 or 15 seconds that it pings you for. That's what we're talking about. That's where it's just like you can't be a Kalari if you have a Wraith on the board. You can't if someone has Yomi Spectre, then you don't even worry about going out against it. Don't even those are a Wraith and Yomi Spectre is all you need to combat a Kalari because it's over with. Like it seriously, like if y'all don't know what Yomi Spectre is, I suggest y'all run it every time you go up against a Kalari because it will shut her down every single time. Right. Yep.
Oh. Okay, DK, what would be your thing for future updates? What would you predict for future updates?
Okay, then we're gonna have to wrap it up.
Okay.
As far as like again, I don't like
Mhm.
to talk about the future because you never know what it's gonna hold. But something I would like to see would probably be a new map, new modes. Like I said, these characters, they deserve to be in a game outside of this MOBA or some kind of mode. Like these
Yeah,
characters are
like a
just
three v
too.
three.
No, not a 3v3. I'm talking like a Dynasty Warriors
Oh yeah, you're
type
talking about like
of
a fight night
like
thing.
Paragon heroes. You know what I'm saying? Like
Uh-huh.
like Nintendo giving all their games the hero treatment, the Dynasty Warriors treatment.
Yeah,
Like I feel like Paragon heroes. It needs to happen, man. It needs to happen.
that'd be pretty
Just it
cool.
just it yeah, it'd be so awesome. Like these heroes' abilities and what they can do. Like how awesome is that? You got a herd of fucking minions coming down, and it's like 99 Nights. Do y'all ever heard of that game, 99 Nights and or Dynasty Warriors, man. Like I would love to see these heroes in something like that, or in a standalone game.
That's
Like
interesting.
Tales of Agora. Tales of Assassins Kalari, and just different things. Like I want more lore on these
That'd be cool
characters
if there was
too.
like a Borderlands style of Paragon. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
pretty cool. Okay,
yeah. It'd be nice if we
so
had more lore.
let me get my quick thoughts off because I know you have to do another stream, and so do I. Okay, my prediction for the future. I think in the next month, when Christmas is over and it's the new year, Paragon will have an official release date, or they will still be talking about it and it will be made public. Either it will be made public, or it'll just be out, and that's like the release of Paragon, and I think that'd be pretty cool. But that is my prediction for the future and like future updates. I feel like there is definitely going to be a new hero. I think after Christmas or somewhere. Yeah, somewhere in the new year. I think the bear hero is going to be coming up. Yeah, yeah, that's I think what they said. All right, so let's wrap it up here, guys. This is God Only Knows Loading here, along with DK Gaming. All right, DK.
All right, guys. This is BKT Gaming signing out. We will catch you guys on the flip side with another episode of the podcast next week. Make sure you come out to episode 5. This podcast is going to be in 2 parts because the Elgato card messed up on me. So it'll be in 2 parts up on the stream on the site. So make sure y'all check out part 1 and then part 2. And then we will be back here in about 15 minutes and we'll stream Paragon tonight. So anybody that would like to join me tonight on Paragon, just show up inside the Discord and we'll get you in there. And also make sure you type in ! Play on the YouTube channel in order to get in.
All right, guys. Good night, good morning, and good afternoon. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.